Chapter 12. True strength is not measured in might or knowledge, but in what you can do for those you love. No, Kelly. Kelly, no! Still breathing. Elo, what grace I have, give unto him. He's stirring. The little one is not dead yet, but where's evil lady that did this to him? So, the elf's puny friends think they can save him. But you are too late. He's already mine. Zul, Grog, you shouldn't have. Your struggles were mildly entertaining, but futile in the end. For I am powerful beyond your imagining, and this is the seat of my power. You are not Elo. You are but a pitiful mockery of her power and glory. Is that what you think? I shall prove you wrong. Look out upon your people in despair. All hail Elo! Death to the heretics! They worship their true god. Come and bow down before your true master, boy. Your wish is my command. Ah, you stabbed me. I have crossed deserts, mountains, and oceans, and watched my people bleed every step of the way. I did not come all this way to give up now. I am tired of being called boy. I am Kalesser, the leader of my people, and I will fight you until my dying breath. I command you to stop this foolishness! Never! The shell brooches Melusant gave us, they are glowing. You will never dominate us, not while hope survives. So be it. You choose death? Then you shall receive it from those you hold most dear. Kill the unbelievers, let none survive. Yes, mistress. Ignore our brethren. We must destroy her. Defeat the false Elo. I only lose if Kelly dies. Everyone else is replaceable in that sense. And this is the last scenario indeed. So, let's go. You think you killed me? You have no idea what you are facing. Who is she really? Could it be Zangor back to avenge his imprisonment? Nonsense! Unlike that fool, I do not care about petty things like revenge. Nor do I depend on mortals to enact my will. No, I shall destroy you myself. Huh? What happened? The spell has been broken. But I don't think we have won yet. Come aid us. Yes, priestess. What is that thing? You protect us. Curse, Uria, more abominations. It is even possible to kill this thing? It's huge. It must have some sort of weak point. Look at all those posing spires. I thought they were stone, but they seem to be alive. Maybe if we destroy them, it will weaken the creature. No matter what horrors appear, we must keep attacking it. We can't stop now. So, defeat Yechnagov. Still the same thing, like Yechnagov is the central body, its alien regenerates 150 HP per turn and 100% resistance to everything, so that can't be the thing. Then, crawling horrors. This thing is impossible to describe. No one has seen anything like it before. It's a monster and it has huge amounts of damage, even though it's just level 2. Level 0, I mean. It's level 0 just so they can't zone of control you. But they're still pretty strong. So they all have the same description. The spires have a 50% chance to dodge, which is more than I would like. What I'm gonna do first is try and remove those crawling horror things. At least as many of them as possible. Because I believe if I do not, they will easily overrun me because they deal way too much damage for my taste. Look at that. 14 on melee, 9 on ranged? Damn. Like this on, for example. To die on the cusp of victory. Oh, the irony. So, and for this I'm just gonna redo the turn. It's still the start of the scenario. So yeah, there's no reason to not do that. And I'm gonna skip this all because we already said that. And this thing gets a... Okay. Ouch. So you see, they die way too fast. What the heck? The central creature just hit me with some sort of slime. It hurts and I'm stuck. So yeah, she took some damage. She slowed for this turn. And yeah, that's pretty much everything about it. So then I've got a second healer and I'm totally gonna make use of that. Like, formation. Okay, this one has to go. One problem with those guys is because they are level 0, there are not much chances to actually level. Wait, they can attack me? Oh, I'm stuck. So yeah, those crawling horrors keep spawning, and this slowing thing happens as well every turn. The unit it happens to is apparently random, but it is guaranteed to happen, apparently. Okay, that was dumb. That was very dumb. What I need to do, first of all, make use of him immediately. Second of all, go over there so I'm actually grouped. Units that are slowed really shouldn't be attacking this, and those pulsing spires don't have a melee attack. So, yeah. It means I really should go for melee attacks when I attack them. Damn, are they poisonable? I think so. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a misclick to be precise. Then this one gotta go. This one as well. This one. This one has to snap. I really don't like those guys. This guy is obviously dead. This one sort of... Oh, come on! Why am I dumb right now? So, and yeah, I am redoing turns instead of the whole scenario, because this scenario is so small in scale that I don't think it's okay, that was pretty lucky, I think. To remove this guy. Oh, this guy. Certainly be careful. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but okay. Everyone is still alive. Okay, and this one is poisoned, and now I'm gonna this one. Oh, I'm stuck! So yeah, since those guys have those things, have no regeneration, I am not worried about them recovering from poison. And hi, I'm Tony to Shiesti. Also, thanks for following me, apparently this really me. Then Icky Toad has made it into the field. Like, for those of you who are new, for example, I'm Tony. When I'm playing campaigns, I offer tanks of... What exactly is the thing I'm trying to say? You can choose a unit and name it after yourself, if you want that. Okay, now I'm kind of at a point where I think I can survive out of unit. Oh, I'm stuck! And I really hope I get a Sun Sylph soon. Like, they would be very helpful right now. Let's click. Then this one has to go as well. Nice. This one as well. Oh, I'm stuck! It's kinda funny that when someone walks in, it immediately gets hit. Okay, that was no hit, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm banking on my backstab here. Sadly, wasn't quite enough to actually take that one out. Still need to get rid of those. And I'm gonna place those two next to each other again, because oh, they really need to heal again. And goodbye. Okay, this is looking pretty stable by now. And I finally got my Sun Sylph. Hi, Utender. That's also another viewer. Then of this thing. Okay, it's level 0, so no worth it's XP wise. Oop, once more around healer so I can get healing done. Not much, some at least. Also stop this guy a little bit. Yep, this should be fine. Oh, I'm stuck! Damn it. Okay, 4 new have spawned. I can... Yeah, I'm just gonna finish off this one for... So I just... So this is actually done. Ah! I think we are finally doing some damage. We must attack the central body while it remains vulnerable. So this kinda suggests that it's... First of all, the central body is weakened, it deals less damage, it has less hit point and doesn't... It has more normal resistances that way, and it doesn't have this alien regeneration thing anymore, which was huge. So I think I can kill them this very turn. See? Like really the strongest spires was the hard part, and now it's really just finishing them off. And because I so obviously have defeated them, I kinda want to take down all the horrors as well. Basically, why not? And with this, I've slain Yechnagov, Eater of Souls. Okay, I don't know how to express this in words. By the way, I've only lost this one queen. At last, it is finished. Is Yechnagov really dead? Yes, she's dead, Nim. I almost can't believe it. Behold, the Pretender has been defeated. Elo's might has prevailed. Ugh, Grog is covered in blood and guts and nasty blue goo. Whatever creature was, she doesn't smell any better dead than she did alive. Let's get out of here. I stumbled out into the daylight, scarcely believing that we were victorious. Looking out over the island, it took me a moment to realize what had changed. The fetid darkness had lifted from the land, and I saw the sun shining brightly for it seemed like the first time in ages. Gazing across the bright green trees and sparkling ocean, I realized that once this had been a place of beauty. Several of our brethren were waiting for me, and I was overjoyed to discover that they were no longer the mindless slaves I had seen before. They too had broken free from their enchantment. Indeed, with Yechnagov's death, it seems that all of our minions reverted to their original chaotic tendencies. Luckily, we had already destroyed most of the island's full inhabitants, and lacking their former discipline, we had no trouble exterminating the remaining orcs and undead. Nagav too fled before us, and they have not bothered us since. For once we seem to be safe from imminent danger. A few days later, Melusant herself appeared, and she declared the cleansing of this island a miracle. We made a pact between Elf and Merfolk, and vowed to live together in peace and prosperity. Melusant blessed the island and named it Queen of Isle, in honor of our people. The Merfolk have been very helpful in teaching us how to adapt to this strange land, though I still have trouble getting used to being surrounded by water. It used to be more precious than gold. Still, I could hardly imagine a better home for my people. Between the bounty of the sea and the many fruits of the jungle, there is no shortage of food. We are isolated from the chaos of the mainland, and the Merfolk guard the waters. Melusant says now is a time for peace and prosperity. Part of me didn't think we would survive our journey. There were so many close calls. Coming here almost does seem like a miracle. If only I could forget the price we paid. If you had told me at the start of our journey the price I was to pay in blood, I do not know if I would have had the strength to take that first step. I suppose I should have known that my friends would not let me confront Yechnagov alone, and it is only through Elo's grace and a good bit of luck that none of them died in that bloody battle. But so many others that I grew up with were not so lucky. Why did so many of us have to die? I wish I could go back and do it all over again. Although I'm not as devout as Soul is, I thank Elo every day that Nim survived that horrible battle in the Black Citadel. No one has been more enthusiastic than she in embracing our life among the islands. She delights in swimming and sailing among the shallows, and spends so much time in the water that I sometimes think she is half mermaid herself. Her sparkling laugh and quick wit are a daily gift to us. She entertains the children with thrilling, though often slightly embellished, tales of our great journey, and at times when I get moody, she reminds me what a joy it is to be alive in this great land. She is a living testament to the fact that even though we were born among the sands, we can thrive anywhere we have the will to live. The oldest of the surviving elves, Zul, is moving slower now, but she still has a sparkle in her eyes. Despite the hardships of our journey and Yechnagov's deceptions, our victory has only strengthened her faith. She will be as quick as always to correct the error of your ways if you express a disbelief in the powers of Elo. She told me recently that all the trials and triumphs of our journey were but parts of Elo's great plan for us. And this new home is our reward. She's spending her time now teaching a whole new generation of priestesses and telling all the old stories to the children so they won't be forgotten. She has started designing a sacred grove in the jungle for Elo, as our people did in olden times. I'm still not quite used to seeing so many trees, but perhaps, as some people say, it is a sign that the peace and prosperity of old has come again. By saving my life, Grog fulfilled his life debt to me, but we convinced him to hang around for a while and revel in the celebrations that we held after our great victory. We celebrated for days and days, thanking Elo and the Merfolk's god, and delighting in the bounty and beauty of our new home. And afterwards, we set to work building new dwellings for our people. Grog stayed to help us with the construction. He was the hardest worker among us. But after a while he came to me and told me that he had to return to his own people. Grog said that his time with us had been like a wonderful dream, and he promised he would remember us always. But his people needed him, and he had to go back home. He said that someday he would return and visit us again, but I doubt I shall ever see him again in life. All the same, I treasure the memory of him and his kind, and I will long remember his steadfast loyalty and all that he did to aid us in our struggle. So much has happened since we left the desert, but looking back upon our journey, I do not want to forget Garrick and the sacrifice. I doubt that we would have made it out of the sands alive if it was not for his strength and guidance. I remember how he used to smile when charging into battle, and how he would pray over the bodies of his fallen friends afterwards. I think of him sometimes, buried in the sands with his fellow warriors. I think he would have been proud of us. He was both a great warrior and a great teacher. He will be remembered. As for the Black Citadel, after much discussion, we decided to go back to the ancient rituals for purifying unclean land with fire. Fill the entire structure with wood and oil and set a place to make sure that any remnants of Yechnagor's infestation would be purged by holy fire. We then tore the citadel down, stone by stone. I was tempted to save the stones for construction in the future, but I did not know what full magics might still linger in them, and did not want to take any chances. So with the help of the Merfolk, we carried these stones far into the water and cast them down to the bottom of the ocean. Once the last stone had been removed, we decided that no matter what we built or grew around it, that area would be left bare as a reminder of the evil that once dwelt here, and all those who gave their lives to destroy it. It has been several years since the events that are chronicle here, and I'm not quite as spry and limber as I used to be. So I decided it was about time that I write this all down, lest something happened to me. My one wish is that our descendants do not forget all those who made the ultimate sacrifice so that there might be a future for our people. Looking at the ruins of the ancient empires, I know that time erases all things. We have forgotten so much about the Golden Age. Do not let our story suffer the same fate. For as long as the tales of those now departed are still told, in some sense, they are still alive and still with us. Honor those who have died. Remember our mistakes so you will not repeat them. And most of all, treasure every life, every day, for it is a gift from us to you. Hey Kelly, how's the writing going? Actually, I just finished. You've been working on that thing for months. I'm impressed. Yes, it feels good to finally be done. Well, your timing was perfect. Zul is dedicating the new grove to Elo, and you know there will be one hell of a celebration afterwards. I suppose we wouldn't want to miss that. I wonder if they still have any of that wine left from last year? We just have to find out. Come on. The end. Under the Burning Suns. So, their credits. Well, in this case, I'm frankly not gonna read it out. If you want to watch the credits, just load the replay I will upload later on. And for now, any questions, anything you would like to say? Like, if you've got nothing to say, then for now I would just like say I'm pretty glad that I made it in time before 1.16. And yeah. Right, what I'm gonna do next. I finished this campaign, so obviously there's gonna be a next one. I think I will likely play, what's it called again? The Rise of Wesnoth? Like, I started it at some point, but then I got into Invasion from the Unknown, After the Storm, Under the Burning Suns, and kinda stopped playing it. So what I would like to get back to it, and I think it would be fitting for it to be the first campaign I play with the release of the new stable version. But it's not the only option. Like, I could for one, there are other mainline campaigns I haven't streamed, even though I've played them. Actually, I have to figure out which of those I haven't streamed and which I've just played. So yeah, Rise of Wesnoth, possible other mainline campaigns. Another thing would be the Sojournings of Grog, since we've had Grog in this campaign, or the Voyage of a Drake in RPG. Beyond that, I'm not really sure. Children of the Dust is a nice campaign, which I would consider for sure. Genesis is also related to Under the Burning Suns and Invasion from the Unknown. Yeah, the others, it's been like, I like lots of them, but I've already played them so many times, so I'm not sure if I want to play them again, to be frank. I might also take a break from streaming for a while. Yeah, since it has been fun, but it has also been exhausting. So for now, basically, I will take a step back. I will think about what I stream. You can also make suggestions. I might redo the poll I made for this campaign. And yeah, for now, see you next time, and thanks for watching. And I do hope it was enjoyable, just for me, but also for you all. Oh right, one thing I do want to say, and I'm gonna say the next time I stream as well, I won't be as strict with the no reloading, even if I play mainline ever again. Like, I don't have to be 100% strict to be not safe scumming. And by being so restricting, it is also less fun for me. Also, when it also means if I restrict myself that way, when I make a mistake, it will take more time to actually finish a scenario, to actually produce new content, which is somewhat boring for me and probably also boring for you. Like, most people won't watch all the long fails, but only the finished product. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. For now, as I said, see you next time. And it is kind of funny that people are joining just as I'm saying goodbye. Unlucky for you, but you can watch the replay. Or just text me on Discord. Alright, for people, please join Wesnoth Discord server. That's where I announce when I'm gonna stream next. So you have some warning in advance and not just a Twitch message. But now, seriously, goodbye.